What's up, guys? Welcome to my gameplay commentary thing I'm doing here. This is gonna be the first of many. I'm gonna try to make 1 billion by the end of the year. We'll see how that one goes. I've just had some thoughts recently about life and life after high school specifically because I've been living through it for about 2 years now since I've graduated, and it really is like a completely different beast. There's so many things that wouldn't have even expected to have to worry about that I do. Like, um, hmm, well, for example, so there's a bunch of things, but the main one I feel is just responsibilities. Like when you're a minor, you're going to school, like you don't really have to worry about like anything really. You could really do whatever you want that isn't like illegal or like weird, you know, and you won't really get any like punishment for it. You could skip class and like for example, if you're at school, right, and you're just feeling lazy and you don't want to go to class or school, you could just not go and nothing will really happen. You might miss a couple lectures, maybe you'll be behind on the work, but you're not really punished in any meaningful way. And if you are, like, if you miss a bunch of school, it's more more of the fault is on the parent. So that just kind of leaves you feeling like shit just does not matter, but it really does. And whenever you have a job, you graduate high school, and you're feeling lazy, if you try and skip work, you're gonna get fired for that. It takes a lot more effort to skip work and not face any repercussions. Obviously, you could try to like call out, be like, "Oh, I'm sick, my grandma died," but that only gets you so far. And when it's your job on the line, like your livelihood, it's a lot more of a risk to fuck with that kind of stuff than it is whenever it's just missing school. Something else about life after high school is whenever whenever you're going to school, every single day is like different. You're put into this whole pool full of hundreds of different personalities. It's so easy to to talk to someone new or do something different, maybe you join a club or something and like boom, that's a freaking that's it's cool, like you never know what you're gonna see. But then when you grow up, you're not going to school no more. And for me specifically, I don't go to college either. I do it online. You don't see anybody at all if you're in your normal like motions. It takes real fucking like effort if you want to actually get out there and interact with people. And a lot of people don't understand the importance of interaction. Shit gets real depressing when you're just isolating yourself and telling yourself, "Ooh, I'm an introvert, like I'm so much better like alone," or you let your anxiety like consume you and you just shut down out of any social interaction. Like I get social anxiety too, but the more that you like put yourself out there and make yourself feel like you're gonna fucking die, like the more the harder it is in the future for you to feel that way. It takes a lot more pressure to, for that anxiety to ramp up, I would say. Um, and that's really important. Is my, are y'all following what I'm saying? I don't know. This is my first time. I'm gonna keep doing this. Maybe I'll get better at talking too. Anyways, but yeah, bro, like, whenever you're going to school, like, you are forced to go to a place full of other people the same age as you with similar, like, interests and all that shit. Like, it is so easy to make friends if you really try. And to be honest, you don't even have to try. But you compare that to life after high school, and it's like just death. You really have to know, like, the secret sauce, like where people are meeting and shit if you want to find people these days. Like, the only reason I meet people is because there's like this underground music scene in my city, and I follow some of the Instagram accounts, and they like post flyers of where they're gonna be doing these little shows. Then I can meet cool people there. But if it wasn't for that, I'd be fucked. I I had to have no reason to leave my room. I'd have no reason to talk to people. I'd have no reason to do nothing. I'd have a reason to want to die. That would suck. But boom, it takes real freaking. It takes you gotta really have an eye out for where you can go to like fucking make shit happen. I don't know. Um, there's more I wanted to say about that, but I mean, I'll probably just move on 'cause I really can't think of the right way to say it. I would need to like plan it out, write it down, and that's not what this video is about. And yeah. Another thing about life is once you once you graduate high school, you're an adult. I mean, like, technically when you're 18, you're an adult, but it's more like after high school, because then it's really like, damn, anything that I want to do, like, I can. Like, oh, you want to go, I want to go to McDonald's. It's 12. I mean, I can. I don't really want to, but like I can. Maybe I want to like um I don't know, what do people do? Friggin' go to the gas station. You can do that too. It's not like you can't. It's not like you have a curfew really. I mean, or you're just locked into your house and you can only bike around. You know, you can go wherever. Literally, if I wanted to, I could hop in my car right now and just drive to like Los Angeles. And I live like so far away. Like I'm in Texas. Like, oh my goodness. But I could. And that kind of fills me with some kind of like stress 'cause like damn, I could really be going anywhere, but I'm just choosing to be in my room. Like, that's a whole nother level of what the fuck, man. It's like a fear of missing out that's just never goes away. It's whenever I was like in high school, right? I'm a kid. I didn't have anywhere to be. I come home from school, the only thing for me to do is like be in my room and fucking game it out. Obviously, it would have been cool if I maybe tried harder or to make art and stuff. If I could have focused on that and like done that consistently, I could only imagine the stuff I'd be making now, right? If I was using my time like that in my room. Because whenever you're that young, all of your time is like free time. You could literally do whatever you freaking want, kind of, like in your room. Not the same, but you're not locked down by any obligations. Like at max, what you might have to go to church or go out with like your family or whatever for an hour or two. Your family's like, "Hey, we gotta go to your cousin's soccer game." "Oh, okay. And then back then I'd be like, "Oh my God, that's like 2 hours I could be fucking gaming and shit." But little did I know. Now it's like fucking I gotta do 6 hour shifts of painstaking, mind-numbing labor only to be able to like sustain myself in my future. Cause I live with my parents right now, but it's more like I'm gonna need this money for myself in the future. Like I don't be spending the money for my job. I just I hold on to that. I don't even do money spreads. I just put that shit right into like my bank account. Sometimes I want to do a money spread, but I don't want to like take the money out because it's in like this high interest savings account and like I get like $50. I get a lot of money from it every month. Um, but whatever. Um, anyways, another thing is that keeping friends is a lot harder in high school. I mean, out of high school, because you don't see them as often anymore. You used to be mandated 5 days a week, like for most of the year, to go to a place where you're likely going to see them every day over there. And then suddenly that goes away. And stopping you, the only thing that, the only thing stopping you from seeing them is yourself. It's up to you to make any connection. You have to reach out if you want to hang out with someone. You got to do all of that. If you don't, I mean, the other person likely won't either because it's just everyone's so caught up with whatever they're up to. Like, it just is what it is. Like, it's not even that, like, they don't like you. It's just, it is what it is. And if you really want to hang out with people, you have to do it yourself. Um, but yeah, I mean, I was kind of already saying that earlier when I was talking about, like, it's easier to make friends in high school, so blah, blah, blah. Another thing is that the older you get, the less new things that you're going to experience. Especially if you're a creature of habit and you just keep doing what you normally do. And when that happens, it's been scientifically proven that the time in your head feels a lot faster. Years could go by and it could feel like a month in retrospect compared to when you think about your childhood and that shit felt like it lasted forever. Like every day was like an adventure, you know? Your older cousin, they'll show you like this new game they got. It's fucking the coolest thing you've ever seen and you're like, "Wow, I wish I could play this all the time." Or you'll be outside playing with your friends, playing tag or something. "Oh, there's this new game called Infected. It's like tag but everyone's infected." And then like boom, that's just another week of like of this new thing and it's so cool. Everything's so cool. There's so much stuff to learn. And then when you get older, you kind of learn the basics. You know, you learn the general everything, and everything kind of starts to get dull. Life starts to feel dull, and it sucks. But there is hope. If you understand, if you understand this, and you understand how these new experiences is what makes life feel slower and makes time feel more valuable, you can still have that right now. But it just takes courage, and you really have to seek out new experiences. It's very easy to get stuck in your own ways and do what you've always done, but that doesn't, at the end of the day, you're not gonna feel a new sensation. You're just gonna feel like at your base level of like enjoyment. But if you open yourself up to new experiences, maybe you'll find something you hate and you'll wish that you never did it, right? But that makes those really good experiences even freaking better, you know? You have shit to compare those good experiences to. Like, damn, this is great. It's so much better than that other time where I did this thing that was ass. Anyways, I feel like I try very hard at this every day. Anytime I get invited to something, as long as I'm available, not at work or doing something else, I will try my utmost hardest to go to it. It could be someone that I've never even talked to. As long as I know it's safe and they're inviting me to something, I'm going to that, you know? Because that's something that I've never done before. Guaranteed. That's a guaranteed new experiences. That's a guaranteed new experience that I can always look back on. I could take a picture of that, you know, boom, that's added to the fucking books. Memory. And I'm still like young, you know? I'm like about to be 20 in 2 days. And these are still times that I'll be like looking back on when I'm like super old, real fondly. Like I'm gonna be like, dang, life was so much better when I was 20 than when I was blah blah blah. And basically that's what I'm doing right now, talking about high school. But hey, it is what it is. And to be honest, hopefully I don't think like that when I'm that old, because hopefully I'll have found like this like inner peace, but like at a goated level, you know. Uh, and I could just be so like chill and shit. Um, let's see what else we got here. Oh, okay. Also, another thing is that when old people talk to me, they're like, this. I'm at the age where like it's the best time to travel. I'm not tied down by like families or whatever. I could go wherever, but it just that feels so stressful. It's like, bruh, I don't know where to go. I don't want to. I'm trying to save my money. Like I'll travel sometimes, but I don't know. I definitely need to travel. I've never even been out of the country. Oh, is the game over? Oh, okay. Gameplay's over. um, I think I'll just add some more. I had some other stuff to say here. Um, well, okay. This just ties back to the new experiences thing. Whenever I I was looking through my Snapchat stories a couple years ago, and someone had this invite to like this party looking thing, and I was like, you know what? I'm free that day. Fuck it, I'm going. Little did I know this party thing was like a whole ass house show. There was like bands and shit performing. It was so cool. And it introduced me to a whole nother world that to this day I'm still a part of. Ever since then, I've been going to shows and I've met so many new cool people from that. Like, I'm so thankful that I found out about this. And if it wasn't for the fact that I took a risk on this completely foreign party looking thing on my Snapchat story to me, I wouldn't have known about any of this. I would still be in my room, just playing another game of whatever the fuck. Um, and I think a lot of people would have just skipped past that invite. They'd see it and they'd be like, well, I don't know anyone who's going, so I'm not gonna go. I didn't know anyone and I still had a fucking blast sitting in the corner just watching the bands, you know? 'Cause I was taking pictures too. And and the thing is like even if you don't know someone, you can still meet new people. And that's what's so beautiful about it. Um so if anyone's still watching, the one thing I want to leave here is that I want you to try new things. If there's something new and you feel uncomfortable doing it, just do it. It could be anything, like maybe there's a food that you thought was gross. Just you think maybe it like looks gross or whatever and you've never wanted to eat it. Maybe just eat it. It can't be that bad. And maybe it can, but it's not gonna kill you as long as you're not allergic. So like just do it. You'll have a greater appreciation for the food that you like. And go out there, just do stuff. Yeah. I'm sorry if I am incoherent at points and I'm kind of hard to keep track of because I don't really think about what I'm saying too well. Like the words kind of come out, but I don't have any real thought behind the structure of my sentences, but it is what it is. I'm not the most entertaining talker either. I don't even do it that much. But I'll get better at it. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I'll keep posting. We'll see. Oh, well, I am. I gotta post 2 billion. I forgot about my promise. Okay, 2 billion by the end of the year. Got it. All right. Thank you and subscribe. Yeah. Okay. Bye.